Well, the next person I would like to introduce is Reny. Reny is a wonderful individual. She's been here numerous times, almost as many times as I have been.
The first one we met.
Yes, the first time, that's how we met, was through Real Stories. And we've actually became very good friends over the last year. It's wonderful. And she has a story of really pursuing one's dream and what that means. And if you think standing in front of this crowd is scary, try doing it in front of 120 million people live. So Reny, please come up and share your story.
Hi, I'm Reny. I'm from Brazil. I specialize in a deliciously indiscreet Brazilian bikini wax. And 3 years ago I wrote this book. I self-published because nobody wants to help me say the word pussy in here, and I say 300 times. So I've been selling everywhere I go. I go to, San Francisco, where Kay just mentioned, Porchlight stores, and I go everywhere. They call me for book signings. But a year ago, my clients and friends, the Brazilian colony here, the Brazilian people here, they have the cable, and they watch the Brazilian TV. And in Brazil, we have Oprah. He's a guy, he's God, and everybody would kill to go to his show. I don't have Brazilian TV, but they say, you know what? He brought this person and to talk about their book. It was so boring. Why don't you write to him? I said, I don't even know how to get in there. I don't care, So they started writing to the show. And in September, I already had bought a ticket to go see my family in Brazil in November for Thanksgiving. And somebody said, oh, you know what? I wrote again to the show. Finally, I called the producer just to see, you know what? Yeah, so many people are writing, and I'm going there in November. I called the producer thinking I'm going to get her secretary. And she answered the phone. I go, okay, my name is Reny. I'm living close to San Francisco. Nobody knows Pleasant Hill. I live in San Francisco, and my clients and friends have been writing to you a suggestion for the show. And she said, I don't have anything here. So she goes, and she said everything was to spam. It was so many letters, her computer. And then she said, okay, oh my God, I have here, and you wrote a book. Wow, you know what? I'm going to send you a copy of this press release for you to send to us. So she sent to me, I put all the links, all these things I have done, for Real Stories was there too. And, a week later, she called me and she said, he's interested in his desk, and we'll call you. So a week later, they called me. I was at the YMCA playing racquetball, she said, they're going to call you tomorrow. So I'm playing racquetball with my cell phone in my bra in case they call me. And finally, they called. I talked to them, and she said, yeah, it's set up. They did an interview. Okay, I go to Brazil. The show. I just go in there, and I'll pick a dress, And a day before the show, I was in Rio de Janeiro with my son. We're supposed to fly next day. I met a bunch of friends for dinner. And they said, you're so calm. I said, yeah, why should I be? He said, do you have any idea what's going to happen to your life after this show? I said, no big deal. It's just a book. No. You know how many people watch this show? For you guys to have an idea, this show goes to air 1 a.m. in the morning. It's no censorship. The guy says whatever he wants. Brazilian people, we're crazy, very risque. Anything goes. People set up their alarm clocks to wake up, watch the show, and go back to bed. That's how famous he is. And this guy said 120 million people watch this show. I go, what? Oh, shit. And then I start freaking out. So I go to São Paulo, and the driver picks you up in the airport in the limousine, just like Oprah, and they bring you to the hotel. They bring you to the station, to the studio. 3:30, I got makeup and the hair, and then all of a sudden I think, they call me in the room and said, 5 minutes, and I go, I'm not going. 120 million people watching me. I told my son, I don't think I can do this. He said, you have to do it. You have to do it. So they come in the room, grab you, and put a microphone and everything. And I go there, and still, I'm sitting, he's introducing me, and I'm thinking, I'm not getting up. I'm not going because this show is fake. They can always, delete it and put somebody else in my place. I get up, I go there, and I said, you know what, whatever. And I talked, and I was so nervous. I don't remember anything I said to the guy. Okay? This was a Tuesday. I left Rio on a Wednesday, and the show aired on Friday in Brazil. I don't have Brazilian TV. I have no idea what's happening. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat because I didn't remember what I told the guy. And what if I made a fool of myself? I couldn't believe it. So Friday night after the show aired in Brazil, so many people calling me. It was 3 in the morning in Brazil. They were calling me, oh my God, it was so good. You had class. You know what? It was fun. My mouth is hurting, And I go like, I didn't know. So I'm jet lagged. Saturday, I wake up 4 in the morning, click on my computer, and the email is like, you are on YouTube. And my friend said, I cried when I saw YouTube. I woke up my house and said, I'm on YouTube. Come watch the show with me because I don't know what I said. So he comes to me, watches, and I told him, I didn't say that. He said, yeah, you did. Anyway, to make the long story short, yes, I put myself out there, and it's been crazy. I'm in every Brazilian magazine, in every blog, and somebody wants to buy the rights of my book. I'm translating because in 4 weeks I'm going there for Carnival, and who knows what's going to happen. All because, you know what? I went there, and I faced it, and I